Man, I think I speak for everyone at this point that Roblox FPS games just feel like they are non-existent on the platform anymore. Like, don't get me wrong. Obviously, a lot of games still have a lot of players. Phantom Forces, Arsenal, things like that. Bad Business still probably holds 1 to 2,000 all the time. There's a bunch of like little mini-game FPS games out there. But man, it has been so long since I've heard any real news on any new big FPS games. Like Caliber, which is what I'm playing in the background right now, is still obviously in progress. The game is still being worked on. But man, I would start paying good money for this game just to come out already. Like, I feel like PF is so stale. I'm sure a lot of you guys can agree. It's just not as fun as it used to be. Oh my god, I thought I could reload. It's not as fun as it used to be, of course, and there hasn't been any updates that really keep you playing. And then you take something like Caliber, which is an awesome, extremely promising game, but we just have to wait for development to happen. And I haven't even heard anything about Core, which is Stylus Studios' new game, in such a long time that, man, I'm kind of getting burnt. Like, what do I even wait for at this point? I'm really waiting for the next big game to come out. I think most of us are. I'm sure you guys saw Oscar's video about making other like videos on other games or even other Roblox games or whatever he wants to do. But dude, this FPS games are just stale right now. Like, I know Arsenal has new content coming out pretty consistently, but Arsenal isn't that fun. Like, Arsenal's updates don't really keep me held into the game by any means. It doesn't really change too much about it. Maybe they had some new guns or a tiny little event, and that's cool and all, but that's just not really what I want in a game. Arsenal to me is fun for like an hour, maybe two, and then after that it gets really boring. It's really repetitive. The only thing I could find Arsenal to be fun for is like going for clips on, but when you're sitting here playing a game like Phantom Forces, the grind was more fun for levels. Arsenal doesn't necessarily have that. I mean, I guess they do have levels, but it isn't anything that's actually like impressive to me, so I don't feel the need to ever do it. I forgot you can slide. My man really came around that corner like a speed demon. So yeah, I'm really waiting for something new. Flashpoint is still being actively worked on, so that's pretty nice, but there hasn't also been anything there that is super attracted to me. Man, I'm just feeling lost at this point. Like, I've been wanting to upload videos. There's times I come home from work and I'm like, yeah, let's record a video today. And then I open up Roblox and I'm like, what should I record a video on? You know what I mean? Like, there's just not really much that's catching my attention. I think I'm just so stuck in the waiting game for Caliber and Core and all these new potential games that could blow up and be huge, that the current games that we have just don't seem to add up anymore. Like, I love Phantom Forces, but Phantom Forces is just, it's old, right? We need something new. Core is going to be that new PF, essentially. Obviously a much different game, but you get what I mean. That new placeholder for PF, and that'll be really fun and all when it eventually comes out, which could take another like year or two. And man, I'm gonna be honest, this whole like seeing updates for the game and stuff just only builds the hype more for me personally, but I know a lot of other people are just gonna simply forget about the game at a certain point because of how long development for these things take. And it's not the developers' fault by any means. Obviously, developing a game on a real good level takes a very long time. There isn't something that you could just, there isn't something that you could just simply, conjure up overnight. You can't make a game like Caliber or Core in a week. It's just not possible at all. And with the level of detail that both of these games are going into, of course, it's going to take a lot longer than any of us really want to. But man, I'd be lying if I said that I wasn't excited about these games every single day, just praying that one day they randomly hit us with a haha, we're actually releasing the game tomorrow. It's like I'm waiting on that or like voice chat to be added to Phantom Forces. That's where I'm at currently. Like, those are the two things that I need for my channel right now. It's either voice chat or it's Caliber / Core. Does this guy have like superpowers? Jesus. Even for Caliber, like where it's at right now, I think the game's awesome. I would love to play it on like a real capacity if they actually released like game modes and got the game, advertised and blah, blah, blah. But at this point, it's just, unfortunately, the waiting game is so real. And I'm a little burnt, guys. That's why I've been doing like rush streams on YouTube and things like that. I know I haven't streamed much this past week just because I've been really busy, but doing other games and other streams has just been filling the void of what I want on Roblox FPS games. And I'm just really praying for these to come out soon. I know this isn't much of a video at all. It's just me kind of saying like, man, I'm a little bored. Would really love a new game to play. And that's really all it is. But thought I might as well just talk about it for a little bit while I have the motivation to make some sort of a video or just get dropped by Vortex Titan twice in a row. God, I love sniping on Caliber. I wish I could just choose to use the sniper all the time. But yeah, just wanted to make a tiny little video talking about where I kind of stand on things and why uploads just haven't been that active. I have had some motivation to upload, but I'm kind of just tired of uploading the same crap all the time. Like, I would like something a little new. I haven't had any like big ideas since like the PF 0 to 100 series, and I just flat out don't have time to do something like that again. So waiting, boys, waiting and praying that something big comes out relatively soon, that we could start a new kind of chapter on the channel, work on something new for once. once. But thank you guys for watching. Hope everyone's been doing good. I'm probably going to stream a little bit more often. I've been neglecting that the past week, but I promise we'll get back into the swing of things. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.